Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yaya giving you another reading. When I was staging and cleansing the house, I got fueling your fire, like fueling your own fire, and I got grounded. Somebody's like really doing some shadow work right now, which is cool. So let's see what we get. Spirit guys, thank you so much for letting me channel for Sagittarius. All the negative energy is already sent back to wherever it came from. Okay. You guys feeling good? I am. Oh look, see? You just came out. Yeah, your energy is very grounded right now. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's doing their inner work. Like collectively, people are doing their inner work. Okay, it's going on all around collective energy. The divine ones anyway. Okay. You might be dealing with the Libra. Yeah, I just heard balance. Like your energy's balanced. It's awesome. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what come out for Sagittarius. You guys are doing good. I can feel the energy. Good. Somebody just started all over, like with life. Sometimes you have to start all over. It happens. My mother would say, would you rather be dead? Would you rather not have legs? It's just really true. Okay. Yeah, go spend some time with some paraplegics. Oh, I just heard this. Go spend some time with somebody who has like a clinical illness, and ask them if they, you know, if they want more time. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's all fucked up, like the energy's fucked up or something. Okay. I bet you they'll be like, you know, I'll trade with you right now. I'll trade with you right now. Yeah, health. It's like one of the most important things we have. Love and health. Clown. This person does too much. You do too much. The color green could be significant. Wear more green. Sudden wealth. Access granted. You call things in, you get things in. Manifestations. First base. All you need to do is get to this first step done. Get the first step done. Everything will flow. Will follow. Might be dealing with an Aries. California could be significant. I met a Libra the other day that was from California. Steamy hot. Somebody's withstanding from sex. Purple. Wear this color. This color could bring luck. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Listen. It might hurt to hear the truth. It's for your own good. Yeah, the truth can hurt sometimes, but you know, it's for your own good. It helps you move on. Get a pet. Somebody just got like a rabbit, I just heard. Like a pet rabbit that they let bounce around in their house. Birds, I just heard too. Okay. Higher. Reach a high consciousness. Stop doing drugs. Somebody's really focused on their well-being, like their health. It's the most important thing we have. Other than love. Self-love is like taking care of your body though, right? Your mind and spirit, etc. I don't know. Why should you listen? Why should you go towards this person? Somebody wants to communicate something to you, but they know you're not going to listen. I'm hearing an apology. Somebody has Scorpio placements. A Sagittarius with Scorpio placements. Okay. Whoa. Karma. You get what you deserve, good or bad. Somebody's getting karma right now, whether it be good or bad. The future. Fuck the past. The future is bright. I know that's right. Taurus. Yeah, it came out in reverse. Somebody is dealing with a karmic Taurus. Or somebody has let a karmic Taurus go. Yeah, karmic Taurus is gone, I just heard. Did a karmic Taurus pass away? My condolences. Spell work, dark magic, yeah. A karmic Taurus passed away from their own spell work. You might not even know about this. Like somebody's keeping it a secret or something. Fate. You can turn your life in the direction you want it to go, yeah. Somebody's trying to change their life. It reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune card. I thought about that earlier. They're lying. Somebody might want to come apologize to you, but they're not telling you the full truth. Yeah, you came back out. The color orange is your lucky color. Eat more oranges. Like, somebody's like super duper flashy right now with their clothing. Purple came out. Green came out. Yeah, you might be dealing with the Cancer. I said that. One more. Ambush. Hidden enemies. I think some of you have figured out who is for you and who's against you. That's what I'm getting. But we about to clarify. Okay, let's get into it. They're doing some work on the apartment above me. And so, like, they're talking amongst each other outside my window. So my dog's, like, freaking out. They're almost done. Like, they should be done now. It's 5 o'clock. It's like, what are you still doing here? The number 5 could be significant. Just heard 5 of Swords. Somebody's in the 5 of Swords. I already pre-shuffled, guys. Let's get into it. Sagittarius spirit. What's going on for Sagittarius? Mixed signals? Sex only? Wow, look at all that. Love sucks. Being needy. Not being you. Not committed. Untrue stories. You might be dealing with a Leo. Somebody's discovered how much people lied to them in the past. Fear of loss. Too much. Criticizing in reverse. Hidden feelings in reverse. Hiding feelings in reverse. Not talking. Let's get into it. Guess I'll start with. I put my hand on this. I put my hand on this. Mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Sagittarius. Sweet success in reverse. Somebody wasn't vulnerable enough in the past to keep somebody around. Like they were hiding their feelings. So the person left. Sex only. Dang, that's too many. Either you or your partner only want sex, except it's okay to reach for more. Yeah. Somebody left you in the past because you weren't like fully, I just heard developed. Fully developed. Exhausted. Perfect fit. Somebody was only using you for sex, Sagittarius? Or you were only using somebody for sex? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. All right, sex only. Somebody was using you for sex in the past, or you were, but you're tired of doing that. You want like a real love. Okay, love sucks. You have to stop believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Somebody's realizing that they like chose the wrong person or something like that, or they're figuring out that they got used for sex. Yeah, foresight. Be far-sighted and alert. Yeah, somebody's figured this out. Public face. It's okay to be yourself. Somebody's like, I'm not going to be used anymore. Basically. Being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Somebody's doing a lot of healing work. Like an inner perspective, I just heard. Inner perspective. This popped out. Never mind. Never mind. I had the deck backwards. Yeah, money matters. Somebody was using you for money. Invest your money wisely. You invested in the wrong person. Let go of your worries. You let this person go. Whoever was like using you. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. I just heard somebody loved you for who you are, but you let them go. That's what I just heard. Go watch that Divine Masculine reading I did. Because you're realizing you're Divine Masculine now. And that you don't have to put up with the bullshit. Rich gain is here. You're starting to realize investing in yourself is the real deal with the real wealth. The real money. Yeah, self-love is the best. I just heard self-expression. Somebody's like no longer letting their feelings like not be heard or not be valid. Expressing your creative self, exactly. Endings. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, somebody really like got taken advantage of, and they're totally not going back. Okay. Not committed, always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. I'm hearing third-party situation. You put somebody in a third-party situation, or somebody put you in a third-party situation, and you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. Helping hand in reverse. No one can handle it all. You were put in a position where you had to take everybody else's burdens on. I just heard the weight of the world on my shoulders. Untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good things that can happen. Somebody had false narratives about you. You loyal to your friend. Yeah, but now they're realizing you were loyal. Or this is somebody else's energy. Maybe you had false narratives about somebody else, but now you're realizing the person was loyal. I'm hearing third-party situation, untrue story, yeah. Fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. I think you've already lost someone, or somebody's already lost you for good. But somebody wants to come back in from your past. I think somebody you abandoned. Partnership in reverse, yeah. This person's not coming back. Moving up in reverse. Yeah, somebody's figuring out they lost you for good, and you were like their wish fulfillment. And this is making somebody sick to their stomach. They believe false narratives about you. That's some weak shit. That's weak. You couldn't do your own investigation. week. Too much. Did I just clarify? What did I just clarify? Okay, too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more? Really? I don't know if that's your... I think that's somebody else's energy. Sagittarius. Wealth. Keep up the great work. Yeah, somebody's trying to steal your ideas. Or somebody thought they could steal your ideas. I heard doppelganger. Alchemy. Transform the situation. Yeah, they can't steal your ideas. Success. You're on the right track. I'm hearing a work relationship. Many choices. Look at your options. Some of you guys are looking for new work, or you're either getting a promotion, winning. Yeah, don't spend everything I want. Yeah. Somebody's getting a promotion, or either they're leaving a job for a better position. So it's like an upgrade. Criticizing in reverse. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. This came out in reverse. You had like some kind of false narrative about somebody in the past. Or they had a false narrative about you. Yeah. New beginning. Hit the reset button. Yeah. Somebody wants to come back in from your past. That sees you for who you are. Who you really are. And they were listening to false narratives about you in the past. Okay. Think before you act. Yeah. You're like, what do I say? What do I do? Hidden feelings in the reverse. You need to accept how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Yeah, this is in reverse. You don't know what to say. Or somebody doesn't know how to approach you. They don't know what to say. They have no idea what to say. And it's making them sick. I just saw the Four of Cups. I'm in the Four of Swords in my head. Somebody thinks about this at night. The Moon card. They're like tormented. Because they know you're not coming back. Resources. Use wisely and as needed. Like you don't know. Like you are not connected to this person in any way anymore. Any way, shape, or form. It's like you can't send anybody in to ask about this person or something. Okay? You want to know if they're dating somebody, if they're in a commitment, if you know, but you watch them. Somehow you do watch them. But just because somebody has like an online platform or something, that doesn't mean you can like spy on them like that. Because like if they're for example, if they're a tarot reader, they're reading energy. It's not theirs. They're reading other people's energy. They're giving people clarity. So it's like you can't get insight that way. And you're hitting I just saw somebody in my mind's eye hitting their head on a brick wall. Don't hit it too hard. You're gonna bleed. You're gonna get brain damage. Not talking. Yeah, somebody's blocked. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. You don't know what this person's thinking. You don't know if they're thinking about you. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what they're doing. You can't look into their life. Fast changes. Take bold steps. Yeah, you are so desperate now. You're gonna like actually approach this person, but they're not gonna be receptive, right? Love and be loved. Yeah, you're gonna express like how you really feel about the person after you close off. You might be dealing with a Libra. I did a reading for a Libra last night. Seems like similar. Okay. Let's clarify. Yeah, you were very closed off in the past, like emotionally. And so I think that's part of your healing journey right now. It's trying to, your heart chakra. And I heard that's another thing I heard when I was like pre-shuffling and saging. Sacral chakra. So you're healing your chakras. Yeah, the Four of Swords in reverse. It came out in reverse. I told you I saw this in my mind's eye. So the Four of Swords in reverse. You're no longer crying about this. Now you're like thinking about action. Or somebody's thinking about action now. So they're no longer in their head about it. But they're like, okay, what do I do now? What's the next step? With the Six of Swords in reverse. But you don't want to travel toward, like you can't travel towards this person. You're blocked. You can't even like communicate with this person. Sex only, yeah. You or either somebody in your energy was using somebody else for sex. Sex only. I just heard a lust demon and I just heard like siphoning. So somebody was siphoning your energy through sex. But now you're withholding sex. Yeah, which is what you should be doing. So you're doing the right thing. Yeah, your sacral chakra. And you're healing your chakras. That's awesome. This Queen of Cups. You could be a Taurus, I'm sorry, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Cancer came out earlier in the pre-poll. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is a nurturer, a mother figure, a good homemaker. Did you lose this person? With the Five of Cups. You used a Queen of Cups for sex only, and now you're realizing that she was everything to you. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. I just heard a friend. Pisces. You squandered a friendship. Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love, let yourself, yeah. Okay. And now you're like, I don't even know if I'm going to ever meet anybody else. Be farsighted and alert. It's okay to be, yeah. So now you're going to put yourself out there again. But you know you're never going to meet anybody like this person ever again. Yeah, you can't actually, you want to communicate something, you want to run and communicate something, but you can't. You're stuck. I just heard you're bound. Somebody's in a relationship they can't get out of or something like this. Like they're stuck there. Somebody's in a marriage they can't escape. Being needy. Somebody is like totally dependent on you. Or opposite. Make friends, spend time by yourself. Yeah. Like I just heard somebody doesn't have a moment to breathe. So you married somebody you hate. And you lost the Queen of Cups. You chose wrong. Investing your money wisely. Yeah. Let go of your worries. Somebody has no choice but to invest in something they don't want to invest in anymore. They're stuck. Yep, I can't make it up. The Two of Wands. It reminds me of a rock and a hard place. Yeah, you want to leave, but you can't. Somebody's stuck. The King of Wands. That's your energy. You married the wrong person. Somebody married the wrong person for money. And now this bitch is broke. It's like, or you're broke. You have financial things that you can't get away from. I just heard car repo. A car got repossessed and somebody lost their job. It's like, what? All because of a relationship? Like, okay. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you, dear. Yeah, somebody's faking the fact that they're like miserable. Rich gain is here. Especially creative. Yeah. Going within is making you feel better. Somebody's focused on their financial aspect of their life right now so they can actually leave this relationship unscathed. I just heard. Somebody's gonna have to lose everything first. Yeah, I'm getting that. Somebody's gonna have to lose everything first before they actually can like escape. I just heard somebody's like, I don't care. Take it all. Just let me the fuck out of here. Release me from these shackles. I just heard. Take these shackles off of me. I just saw somebody with their feet shackled, hand shackled. They're like, I don't give a damn. Just let me out of this contract. Yeah, starting all over from the beginning. Sometimes you have to. I just said that in the beginning of the reading. Go watch Libra's reading. Did I do? No, I did a reading for a Libra last night. That's what that is. You could be dealing with the Libra or I just heard Cancer. Pisces. I just heard Pisces. Yeah, you just like, let me I can't make it up. Let me the fuck up out of this contract. I don't give a fuck what you want or whatever. I'm hearing divorce. Could be dealing with the Libra. It's like some legal situation. You're like, I just want to be free. And that's it. I don't care. Not committed. I can't make it up. Not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. Yeah. No one can handle it all in reverse. You're like, let me out of this burden. So you married somebody. You married the wrong person. You fucking left the Queen of Cups. The nurturing kind one. I think because somebody was talking shit. And you believed it. You believed the false narrative. And now you're stuck in a fucking commitment that you hate. Like, you hate this person. Oh my god. I just got somebody, like, in my mind's eye, I got somebody up at night. I just got like a man up at night with their hands behind their head like this. And they can't sleep. At least they don't cry anymore, but they can't sleep. But they look over to their left or right, and there's the person that they fucking are with, and they hate the person. Don't smother the person in their sleep. Don't do that, okay? Yeah, let them have everything. Let them have the house. Let them have the car. But you're out of there, right? I just heard somebody has like a secret bank account. So they're slowly saving up to bounce. Some of you haven't even told this person, or somebody else in your energy hasn't told you yet, but they're leaving. They're leaving you. I'm just letting you know. They're leaving you. Yeah, that's really all they wanted in the first place was your money and shit. They didn't really love you. So you left the Queen of Cups for somebody who just wants to use you, and they never loved you at all. Sorry. But that's what you did. You made your own decision. That's what you did though, right? You're like, I just want to move on. Untrue stories. Yeah, you believe the false narrative about the Queen of Cups. That's what happened, right? The one who was actually really loyalty with the loyalty card. The one that was actually, like, you know, loved you for who you were. Flaws and all. I just heard. Flaws and all. So you left the Queen of Cups for a demon? The Knight of Swords. I just heard Pisces again. Somebody warned you not to do this. They're like, bro, do whatever the fuck you want, but why don't you want the Queen of Cups? I don't understand. Oh my god, I just heard this. One of your friends said once, like, okay, you're stupid for, you know, if you want to let her go. I would take her. I'm hearing that. But you still let the person go? Somebody was under some demonic shit. This bitch was putting shit in your food. And now that shit's worn off. Why am I getting all these downloads, Sagittarius? Yeah, the Knight of Wands, like, he warned you or she warned you not to do that. Yeah, they're like, listen, you're gonna be like fucked without this person. But you still did it. You were like, yeah, I'm still leaving. Okay. Bold decision. Fear of loss. You're afraid of losing somewhere or being abandoned. Yeah. Somebody knows it. Somebody might know you're already, like, you're leaving, or you are emotionally pulled back. I just heard that. Yeah, because somebody's mastering their emotions right now. Prioritize your commitment. Yeah, connections. This person can feel you pulling away. Yeah, somebody knows you're leaving. With the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody knows you're leaving. And you're not, like, bringing this person, you know, they can't, like, come with you. It's somebody's judgment. Yeah, for playing mind games and being false. I just heard somebody's not even mad. They're like, fuck it, I made a mistake. Good. Take accountability. Good. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. You're not really, like, somebody's actually talking way too much and you're just not really responding. Like, you pull back emotionally. Keep up the great work. Yeah. Okay, transform the situation. You're on the right track. Look at all your options. Don't spend everything at once. Yeah, you're gonna, like, somebody has, like, a fake bank account or something that their partner doesn't know about, and they're saving money, like, slowly. Somebody has to move back in with their parents. They don't fucking care. This is a grown-ass man. I just heard 46 years old. They don't care. They're like, just let me the fuck out of this contract. Keep the money and keep the dog. Yeah. Which leaves somebody in the Five of Swords. Okay. Well, that's what was going on. That's why you're leaving the relationship. You realize that this person was just fucking full of shit. Basically, they lied to you. Was somebody cheating? Damn, I just heard receipts in my head. Somebody has receipts of somebody cheating? Remember that fucking show Cheaters? I just got that. Somebody got caught on Cheaters? Do they still even have that show? Didn't Joey Greco pass away or something? Oh my god, what's his name? From Love and Hip Hop or something like that. What's his name? The rapper. Wasn't he, like, the host at one point of that show? Because I used to watch that shit. It was funny. I don't even like TV like that, but that shit was funny as shit. I used to laugh my ass off. Because I've never cheated. I would just break up with the person. One time I broke up with somebody over the phone. I was like, well, you didn't really like me anyway. Click. I don't cheat. I've never cheated. Never cheated. Because what the fuck for? I'm an adult. And what I do with my body is my business. So it's like, why, like, go sneak behind somebody's back and do all this other shit when you know you're gonna get. I think sometimes people want to get caught because they're too scared to break up with somebody and worry of hurting somebody's feelings. But it's so, like, you're retarded if you think that. I'm sorry for the word. Okay, you're slow if you think that, though, because it hurts worse to be deceived. That hurts worse. If you break up with somebody, like an adult, and they're hurt, they'll get over it eventually. But it's so much worse if you fucking cheat and you get caught cheating. Like, that's so deception. People don't like to be lied to. That's like my pet peeve. Like, you lie to me, don't ever approach me again. Don't lie to me. I hate liars. Criticizing in reverse. It's like you're noticing all these flaws about this person, or they're noticing about you, but they're not, like, they don't even care. Just like, let me the fuck out of this contract. Like, they don't even care anymore about what was already said and done or whatever. And they're not going to sit there and argue with you, I guess. Like, they're not going to, like, sit here and tell you. Like, somebody's not even, like, speaking up or talking about this. Yeah, somebody wants to, like, apologize for something. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize to this Queen of Cups. Hit the reset. Yes, they want another chance. Now they have, like, a whole other situation and everything. Think before you act. Yeah. Somebody doesn't know how to approach you. They don't know what to say. Yeah. Somebody might need financial help. Somebody's homeless. Or they're going to be. Yeah, somebody has to move back in with their parents. You might be dealing with the Leo. Oh my God. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's because you let somebody go that you shouldn't have let go. And now your life is falling apart. And then the Page of Swords. Yeah, you left the Queen of Cups for a Page of Swords. The bitch did a lot of talking, didn't she? She tried to convince, she did. She didn't try. She convinced you that she was the right choice and you chose wrong. Somebody's pissed about this shit. Somebody is really pissed off about this. Actually, they used to cry and rant and rave in the dark. Now they don't do that anymore. Now they're just like, okay, next. Because I have to get the fuck out of here. This person can feel you pulling away. They know you're leaving. They just don't know when. Okay? Yeah, somebody's leaving everything behind. They're like, fuck it, I don't care. Keep everything. Yeah, somebody's realized I'm gonna have to pay child support. Not talking, I know. You're not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how, yeah. Somebody's not. They're just so not. They're emotionally balanced within themselves, but they're pulling back from the other person, and this person can feel that. But they're the ones talking a lot, right? And so you just act like you're listening, but you're really not. Ooh, somebody knows you're leaving. They know. You've already pulled your emotions back. That's what you did to the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups said, fuck you. That's what I heard. She was like, I know you lying. I know you. Oh, work. I just heard work. Somebody lied and said that they were like taking on a new position at work and that they weren't going to be like emotionally available anymore for a while. Trying to make it seem like, oh, well, you know, will you still support us? Or will you still support me? And the Queen of Cups was like, bitch, you're lying. Yeah, I just heard the High Priestess. She knew, she could see right through that shit. So she was like, fuck you. I'll make it easy for you. I don't want to be with you no more. So yeah, you emotionally abandoned her first, and then she was like, fuck you then. Okay? Yeah. You're not talking now to this current person. Yeah, you're planning on leaving because you want real love. You're loving yourself right now. Yeah. The Three of Swords in reverse. It's almost like you don't like. You're like, I don't care if this person's gonna be hurt. They already broke my heart. Somebody's like, I just heard this. Spirit just said this. Somebody's saying to themselves, I deserve this. I deserve what I get. It's karma. That's what somebody's thinking. And they're like, if they're not saying this out loud, Sagittarius, if somebody's not saying this out loud, they are feeling this internally. They're very sorry for what they've done. But they're like, and I know how some Sagittarius can be. They're very closed off emotionally. You could be dealing with a Libra. Or a Gemini, I just heard. Even if they're not saying it outright, they're very sorry for what they've done. They feel stupid as fuck. They know you're not going to come back. They know they chose wrong. They know they have to start all over in life. And they don't care. They just want to be out of the situation. At least they don't cry anymore about you, though. They are just like, fuck it, I just have to move on and have to take my consequences. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I can't make it up, yo. I can't make it up. So, it's all about self-love right now. And Sagittarius, either you or somebody in your energy, they know they're never going to find another you. And they're just accepting that now. That's all they can do. That's all they can do. There's nothing else they can do. See, some people come into your life to teach you lessons. Some people are I just heard false flame. Flames, you know, soul ties and shit like that. Mirrors. That's what they do. They're supposed to fucking mirror back at you on what you need to work on within yourself so that you can move on and heal and move on. They're not meant to be in your life forever. Yeah, I just heard false twin flame. Again, like... Okay. Yeah, I can't make it up, yo. Loss, regret, like... Hold on, you guys. Sagittarius, Spirit just said that if you know this past person is not gonna like forgive you or take you back, but you can do that for yourself. You can forgive yourself and love on yourself. Maybe that's what this person was in your life to do. It's to show you how to love yourself. You could be dealing with an Aries. They're a good example on how to be hurt. And I got the Ten of Swords in my head just now. Like, to be stabbed in the back so much and go through so much pain and anguish, I just heard, and still come out on the top. Okay? Yeah. It came out on the fence, kind of. Like, you're like arguing with yourself about this. Or somebody's trying to make you argue with them, and you're not doing it. You're like brushing it off your shoulders. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. Yeah, just take the house, take the dog, I'll pay for my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll still take care of my kids. Like, take the fucking whatever. Take it all. I don't care. Just let me out of this contract. I don't care if I have to start all over. Okay. Yeah. I can't make it up. I just want to leave the situation. Somebody lost their job over this shit too. Or they have to leave. So somebody's moving across the country, like to California. Or somebody's moving from California. Completely letting go of the situation. Damn, somebody has like stocks or something with somebody, and then you're like, I don't give a fuck about the stocks either. Somebody just wants out of this contract. Okay. The Judgment in reverse. You don't really, you don't give a damn on what's going to happen after this. Somebody doesn't care about the consequences. They only know that the consequences of their actions in the past have brought them here. That's all they know. Somebody doesn't know what's going to happen, they don't care. They don't care. Yeah, somebody doesn't know what their purpose is now and all this other shit, but they don't care. Blindly. I just saw the Fool card in my head. It's a blind leap of faith. But they know that they're just miserable. Somebody's miserable. Miserable. Yeah. Stuck like a motherfucker, okay? Oh my God, somebody's still trying to make you stay though, or whatever. They're doing a lot of talking. Oh, that's what I just heard too. The manipulation is shit that they did in the past to get you, it's not working anymore. Yeah, the fucking spell work is worn off. I can see clearly now, I just heard. Yeah. Even your family members are watching this go down. Friends, family. They're seeing, everybody knows you're on your way out. Somebody, oh my God, somebody's passing away as well. Somebody passed away, I just heard Taurus. Did somebody pass away? I just heard a dark practitioner. Is this like a secret or something? You might not know about that. Somebody might be hiding that shit from you. With the Seven of Swords, you're just laying down all your burdens, okay? Yeah, the people that were lying to you, you're like, I'm out of here. I want a divorce. You're taking like just a backpack or something, and you're leaving. You're like, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Yep, exactly. I can't make it up. You're like, I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, your family members are watching this and they're like, well, what do you mean? You can't, what about the kids and all this other shit? You're like, I'm gonna be fine and so are the kids. And they'll be fine too. Yeah, somebody's realizing that they built like a false like relationship or family with this person. They never fit in the first place. That's what I'm getting. You love your kids. Yeah, if there's anything you got out of it, you got the children. Because that's all you're really getting out of it. Okay? Yeah, somebody still wants like a union though. Somebody still wants a union, or this person is really just wanting to keep you around so they can still siphon your energy. I keep getting like car and shit like this. Somebody like signed a car for somebody and they're like, you can have the damn car, I'll still pay for the car. Meanwhile, you're like riding the bus or walking or something. I just heard bike. Somebody's riding a bike. They don't care. They don't care. And this person cannot believe this shit. They're like, oh my God. Because that's okay, thank you, Spirit. That's how they got you in the first place. They promised me. They promised you, Sagittarius, or you promised somebody that it was going to be like this. Like, you know, oh, we're going to be so abundant. We're going to be this. Blah, 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 blah. And it was all a lie. That's how they got you in the first place. So what they were doing to get you in the first place is not working anymore. Somebody is not materialistic. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Somebody wasn't materialistic in the first place. They were under illusions. Somebody was dangling money in front of someone in the past, and it worked. It worked. I can't make it up. Somebody bought your love in the past, and now the bitch is broke. It's like, what the fuck? Money will make people do some stupid shit. Not me. I've never been materialistic. We didn't grow up with much. We always had what we needed. And I knew how to work. I got my ass out there when I was 13 years old and never looked back. This Page of Swords. Somebody in the past told you, like, we're talking shit about your Queen of Cups. Somebody was telling you a bunch of bullshit lies. And you believed it. You believed it. I'm getting Taurus again. Some karmic ass Taurus. Female. So you believed a female Taurus about your Queen of Cups? Is that who you left this your Queen of Cups for? Like a karmic ass Taurus? Or either they told you to leave this person and you went to somebody else. They were like, oh, this is better fit for you. Oh my God, I'm hearing tarot reader. So a fake ass tarot reader was giving you fake readings and deceived you into leaving your Queen of Cups for a karmic ass Taurus or a karmic ass female. Ooh. You're not mad at that person anymore either. Somebody's taking the blame. They're taking accountability in some sense of the word. They might not be telling you this outright, but they're actually taking accountability for their actions on the inside. Yeah, I just saw somebody in my head going, like throwing their hands up. Like, I surrender. Okay. Yeah, somebody's just working on work right now. They're saving up their money so that they can fucking leave. Okay? Yeah, I can't make it up. That's your energy. So they can leave. Yeah, I can't make it up, yo. I cannot make it up. So they can fucking bounce, yo. That's all they want to do is leave. They don't care about anything else. Yeah, they're like, fuck the money, the car, everything. I don't care. Yeah, I cannot make this up. Like, I cannot make it up. They're being really strategic about this shit. And whoever you're dealing with or whoever's dealing with you, somebody knows you're leaving. They're watching this go down. There's nothing they can do to stop you because you're not like fighting them for anything. I just heard divorce again. If you're like going through divorce court or something like this, you might be dealing with a Leo or an Aries, another fire sign. You are saying to the judge, I don't care, Your Honor. Let her have everything. Let him have everything. And now you're like, okay, I don't even give a fuck how much money I have to pay for child support. Somebody's mother is watching this go down. Somebody's mother has something to do with this. Maybe she was the karmic ass person that told you to leave your Queen of Cups in the first place. Because this other person was like more like them, right? But you're the King of Cups in real life. You're a really good dude in real life. You were just duped. You were duped. Somebody was fucking duped. That's fucked up. Oh, but you're taking account. You're like, okay, well, I fell for this shit. I fell for it, so it's like, fuck it. All right, let's see. What's the outcome of these shenanigans I just heard? Let's see what the outcome of the shenanigans are. Okay, after all this shit, the 4 fucking swords. I just saw the 4 swords. Oh my gosh. Solitude. You're definitely in your head. It's not always a bad thing. Okay? It's called shadow work. Going within. Shadow work. Okay? You do most of your shadow work at night when you can't sleep, right? You've gotten a lot of like realizations. And you're mostly thinking about how you're going to get out of this situation. Okay? Damn, I just had a flashback from when I was about 5 years old for some reason. Childhood trauma. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody was using your childhood trauma against you. Go back and watch that Divine Masculine reading I did. Because now you're realizing you're a Divine Masculine and that people were just using you for your energy. And you're not letting that happen anymore. The 2 of Wands. You don't want to be stuck anymore. That's your energy. Or you could be dealing with another fire sign. Yep, you're just waiting. You're just waiting it out. When am I going to get out of this? I just want to leave. Somebody sleeping on the couch. Somebody had to move back in with their parents. Or they're going to have to move back in with their parents. Oh my God. Somebody is going as far as saying, I don't give a fuck if I have to go live in a homeless shelter or be homeless. I said that earlier. Somebody's homeless. You don't care. Yeah, I'll start from the bottom. I just heard. I don't care. With the 10 of Wands. Didn't that come out already? Yeah. You don't care if this is gonna weigh you down, stress you out. You just want out. Yep. With the Hermit card, I cannot fucking make it up, yo. You're like, fuck this, I don't care. Okay, I'll take responsibility. Just let me out of this. Yeah, introspective thinking. You're like, I don't give a fuck. Just let me go. So I can give somebody else an offer. You're giving yourself everything that you need right now. You still want love though. You're like, you would have, like, these are the kind of things, like, this is what, like, tarot's about. Like, these are all the hidden things that we don't, like, nobody talks about or whatever, right? But it can help you move on. It can help you grow, shit like this. Somebody still wants marriage and love and shit like this. They still want it. Yeah. Maybe with the one that they broke the person's heart. Like, maybe with this Queen of Cups that you broke their heart. Maybe you still want this person back. I don't know about that, okay? Yes, oh my God, I cannot make it up, yo. She came out again. I cannot make this shit up. So you want the one that you really, like, the one, the Queen of Cups. She really was invested in you. Just you. She never wanted anything materialistic from you or anything else. She was cool on her own. But all she wanted was your heart. Right? And you left her. You broke hers. You broke her heart. I cannot make it up. She came out fucking twice. Okay? As I'm clarifying shit. Okay? Two of Swords. And now you're stuck without this bitch. I'm sorry, she's not a bitch. Somebody was telling you that she was. And you believed it. Yeah, you want her back? Okay. This is the outcome of the whole entire thing? Okay. I don't know. Justice. I don't know. I think it's your justice to lose this person forever. I think that's your justice. You're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life, I think. I'm getting that. That's your justice. That's the outcome. That you're going to have to live with it. You're not, oh shit, you're going to have to see the Queen of Cups move on. You're going to have to watch the Queen of Cups move on. That's your justice, karma. Yeah, I mean, you can't manifest her back, that's for sure. You're watching the Queen of Cups get everything that she deserves, right? Which is good karma. And she no longer thinks that you deserve her. She's manifesting everything that she wants and desires, that she deserves. Or he. Flip the roles. Okay? That's what's going on here. That's the outcome. Okay. You know, the Knight of Swords in reverse, you cannot come back to this person. She doesn't want you back. She's not going to let you back in. You want to, like, communicate something, but she's not going to listen. She's probably going to laugh or something. I'm sorry to tell you that. She's probably going to laugh or something. She's not going to be rude or disrespectful, but she's going to say, okay, well, you know, what are you doing back here? Or what do you want to her? I'll be like, can I help you? I got some random ass text the other day. Somebody's like, what's going on, my friend, or something. I'm like, who's this? And they never responded back. What, I offended you? Because whoever you are, you're not on my contact list for a reason? What's up, my friend? I don't know you. I don't know you. Who's this is a valid question, okay? And they never responded. But whatever. See, I can't make this shit up, yo. I cannot make it up. Somebody's just like, they know you're never coming back. That's your energy too? No, that's the King of Swords. You really want, okay, so somebody's really not gonna, like, want to hear you out, but it's almost like you need to get off your chest. I'm not sure if I will listen to anybody from my past. Nope, not me. I'd be like, well, I don't need any closure. I've already closed out this cycle. Like, what do you want? most people, I would laugh and turn and walk away. And I dare somebody to put their fucking hands on me. To like spin me back around or something. I know how to defend myself. Alright, let me get you guys some chakra. Hold on 1 second. I'll get you guys a chakra and then we'll close it down. Let's get a chakra. I mean, my final advice would be, you know, take care of yourself. Like, yeah, somebody's doing like a lot of research or something right now. And it's all about self-care. It's good. You can only go up from here. Okay. Jot a mental love note to your week ahead. Write and or receive a positive, proactive solar plexi promise to the upcoming week. It's kind of like a pinky swear, a love letter, all in one. It says, "Dear this week, I will," something you will do, however big or small. I roll out the welcome mat for blank. Emotions, experiences, people you want to call. People you want to call in. Or you might want to call somebody. I unapologetically ditch blank. Behaviors, attitudes, experiences you want to let go of. Yeah, love me. Okay, this is like a letter to yourself. I like that. This is part of like, you know, the healing. It says solar plex chakra on top of the card. Solar plexus. I said a lot of like, I said that earlier. I said, like what I said, root chakra. I'm getting root chakra now. Okay. Yeah, you're healing all your chakras right now, which is a good thing. It's a lot of work, but it's very beneficial. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay. That was your reading. Hope it gave you some clarity. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Go watch that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading I did like a couple days ago. Okay. That would help out. Yeah, take care of yourself, Sag. Okay. That inner healing work is not easy, but it's worth it. You come out, in the end, you come out better than you were. Okay. Maybe you won't make so much like hasty decisions in the like, maybe you'll start to realize when you're being fooled, like automatically now. I just heard mother again. Was your own mother involved? I'm sorry about that. And now somebody has to go move back in with their parents. It's gonna be a long road for some of you. This healing journey is gonna be a long road for some of you, but it's gonna be so worth it. And you don't care? Yeah, you don't care. You just want out. Freedom, I just heard. Yeah. Somebody's shackled to the ground, I just heard. Yeah, their feet are shackled and their hands are bound. And yeah, that two of swords card. I'm getting that. Take care of yourself, Sag, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Until then, later. Mwah.